Toastmasters humorous contest, practice number 20. Let's go. How many of you have kids out there? Let's see the hands. Okay, let me just count up how many people I'm about to offend. But seriously, I love kids. I mean, I love kids of all ages. Even the 10-year-olds that are taller than me, I still love them. I love how they question everything and how they get phrases switched around. For instance, my sister walked up to my mom one day and said, Mommy, where can I go to secret school? My mom thought about it for a second and said, Honey, I think you mean private school. So adorable. And then there was another time we were planning for a picnic and my niece came up to me and said, Auntie, can you please make evil eggs? Please. And I thought to myself, now I've had brown eggs, I've had white eggs, but I've never seen evil eggs on sale at Kroger. And then it hit me. She means deviled eggs, but it was too adorable to correct. And although I think kids are super adorable and I love them with all my heart, there is one reason why I'm so hesitant on having some of my own. Well, if you want to get specific, 2 reasons. Well, actually, 2 people. My older brothers. Now, don't get me wrong. When my brothers were younger, they were just as adorable as any other kid. But they drove me crazy as a little sister, and although my mom would never admit it, they drove her crazy too. Now, I don't think you guys really understand me. This is a big, lifelong decision, and I really need some help. So let me give you some examples to help you get on my side. The year was 1985. My mom just had the house freshly painted. Lemon drop in the kitchen, but us kids just called it yellow. And glacial tint in the bedrooms. And again, we just called it white. And this was also the same time my brothers discovered baby oil. They had a baby oil fight in their bedrooms. And if you've never seen baby oil on white walls, imagine greasy fingers on white napkins. It was not pretty. This is why baby oil was and still is banned from my mom's house to this day. Now, I see most of the audience is starting to understand me here, but I think I need a couple of more points to bring it home. My brothers were in their room again, seeing a pattern here. They were always trying to compete, and on this very typical competitive day, they decided to create a game called Do Not Die. And the rule was simple. Do not die. You just needed 4 knives, and you just had to throw them up in the ceiling and try to get them to stick. Now, to normal people, this was not a good idea. But to my brothers, it was just another way to get first place. Now, luckily, they're both adults, and they still have all their limbs. And they've only been hospitalized for normal things. Well, normal for my family. Okay, I see most of you are starting to understand, but it's that back corner I'm worried about. I don't think you guys are on my side yet, but I think this last thing will bring it home. Picture this, the Sister Olympics, circa Atlanta, 1996. One brother over here, one brother over there, both trying to get the gold medal, both with one sister. They would sit on their backs and we would sit on their legs, and they would launch us across the room Can you imagine flying through the air? The wind just going, pushing your hair back. It was so much fun. When in reality, I was one slip away from hitting the wall or face planting into the floor. And if my mom would have ever known, she would have had a heart attack. She actually recently found out and sent her grown, bill-paying, having kids of their own children to their room. Can you believe that? But that's mom for you, so what can you say? So not only am I afraid for my future son's limbs and my house, I'm also afraid for their little sisters because I know it can be rough. But now I think about it, I turned out pretty well. Well, people tell me I have, and so have my brothers. So I guess my future children having the childhood I had wouldn't be so bad. Did I tell you? I want twins? Do you think that'll be a problem? Thank you.